Okay, Itamek Skanatani, good morning. It is about 8:30 on Wednesday, August 29th, 2018, in the lunar cycle Pakipists OtsitHB when the choke cherries ripen. And just heading out the door to go on my one and only morning skunk call today. Looks like I just got one. We'll see. Sometimes there's a later notification. But I'm gonna have an interesting day. Gonna go get this skunk, and then I've got to still go through a couple of years in the photo database to check on that snake. The snake is in my garage right now, and we're gonna do a release this afternoon, but we're gonna do that in conjunction with a bit of media. I've got some guys from a show, an online show called Frick I Love Nature, coming down to do some interviewing with me. And while they're here at 1 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to do the snake release. I'm not quite sure where we're going to do that yet, because I still have to go through some of the photos in the database from the snake I picked up last night. Any case, let's go get the skunk. Right. There's the skunky. Hey there, skunky. Little bit of spray, guys. Dang it! Whew, that got me pretty good that time. It's got it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like stained all over my arm. That yellowy, pukey, green, mucusy skunk spray. This guy has hooks. Let's get these hooks out. Kind of was just pegging the trap down. Oh, stinky skunk. You are stinky. Yes, you are. Oh, I must have missed a hook. Yep. So after dropping off that skunk, I went back home and looked through another year's worth of snake photos. Still no match. Then I had to drive Mahoney to work, and I figured while I'm on the southern end of the west side of town here, I might as well swing by and check on Mandy's den. Haven't looked in for a week or so. I don't expect anybody to be there, but I wouldn't be surprised either. It's that time of year. Mothers and neonates should be at the hibernaculas now, and who knows if some of the others have started rolling in yet. I mean, that's the big question with this snake that I've got to release this afternoon, is was he trying to migrate back to the west side and that's why he's crossing the golf course, or does he actually belong on that side of the river? So anyway, let's check in on Mandy's den here real quick. Oh, I almost forgot. There's this real estate agent that made an appointment with me for 11 o'clock. He wants me to inspect a property that he's trying to sell, and the buyer was there, you know, at the property. Like they're in the final stages of the sale, but the buyer was there at the property and saw a couple of snakes. They're probably garter snakes, given where it is. It's in the Ridgewood neighborhood, which is just next door to me in Heritage Heights on the west side. And though we do have some rattlesnakes around, for the most part it's wandering garter snakes. But in any case, because there was more than one, the buyer is concerned that there might be a snake den on that property she's buying, and so he would like a professional opinion. There's not going to be a snake den, but yeah, the due diligence thing, you know. So we're off to do that now, about 25 minutes out.
Huh? Maybe a skunk sprayed it.
That's me. Yeah, I move skunks in the morning. So,
oh, did ya?
Yeah, I got sprayed today.
That's a call gate.
This way. Come on, guys.
Where did you I will put this on it.
Okay.
Reverse down that way. Must have gone to the neighbors or just gone to the
Okay. So just a single snake crossed the yard and
snake across the yard this way.
set off the panic
Set off
button.
the panic buttons on her.
It's nice tomatoes.
Yeah.
Garter snake.
Oh, I went right past it.
Yeah. Wandering garter snake. That's probably the same one she saw.
You think so?
Yeah. It's probably its summer haunt. You can try.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
It's not venomous.
Yeah, I know. We have one.
Yeah?
Oh, they caught one yesterday at the ring barn.
Oh, it's about to shed. Its eyes are blue.
Oh yeah. They do bite.
Yeah, I know. But it just poops out.
Oh, you got the poop. So there was a snake on site, not too surprisingly. There's a lot of places there that snakes would, you know, want to hide out, little wandering garter snakes and such. And it's a real established neighborhood, so I'm sure there's a good population in there. In any case, of course, it's not the right location for a den, maybe not even a rookery. And I took a look around and I told them how to close things off and get rid of the attractants and that kind of thing. But I am going to stop in at the residence a couple of times probably in the next week and see if I can just pull a snake out of there for their peace of mind. You know, get one of those garter snakes out. Right now I'm rolling into the canyons because I have a rattlesnake call. And I brought the transport case that already has the other snake in it. So we're gonna add a second snake to the case. And it looks like this is where I'm going here. There's people that are waiting for me.
Underneath that rug on this side.
Okay,
So
looks good. Oh yeah. Hey there, little fella. There we go. Yeah, rattlesnakes.
I guess I could take my rugs back. I just didn't want them to get away.
Want to check him out?
I do. We had a bull snake captured.
Is there? You said there's a window?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my kids to see it.
Oh my good. We like someplace to hide. So
Yeah.
okay if I film?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there a couple months ago there was a bull snake. Oh yeah. Somebody came and caught the bull snake.
Rattlesnake.
a 2-year-old snake. Maybe just a yearling, but probably a 2-year-old. Yeah, he's a little cutie pie. I think he's probably a yearling. See if I can get a better picture of him here than what I got in the tank. Down the rabbit hole, badger hole actually, but still a black widow egg sac in there too. I guess not all of them have had their babies yet.
So whereabouts are you gonna drop it, right?
So I was planning to put it, here for the access hole, but if we want to get some shots and stuff, what I should maybe do is put it out in front of us here.
Sure.
And then we can get some shots, whatever shots we want with the snake. And when we're ready, we can let the snake go in the hole.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
So Gordy, yeah, just hanging out, reacting to.
Maracas for you? Just in case.
Yeah, maybe. Well.
We get a good shot of it.
This is your basic strike distance here.
Hey, Gordy, maracas? That's perfect. Is this, okay. God, I can't believe. Okay.
See how she responds? She always just wants to move away from me.
Yeah. Okay, okay, you ready, Gordy?
Well, that was a fun shoot. I had a good time out there releasing that snake and participating in the show. Their show is called Frick I Love Nature. So check it out. It's on YouTube, I think Vimeo and such. But yeah, I had a good time working with them today. We were out there for about 4 hours getting different shots. And I just got a little clip of the release that I showed there. But the episodes should be pretty funny all around. They use a good mixture of humor and education in their stuff. So Frick I Love Nature. That might be it for me today. I don't know. Sherry Merchant took a rattlesnake call while I was there doing that. She sent me a couple of photos and such. This one was in the Sunridge neighborhood at the Mount Sundial Court area as usual. In Ian's backyard as usual. And yeah, there was a big snake there on the fence line. I think it was probably trying to get out of the neighborhood from what Sherry described to me of the scene, the pictures I've seen. I bet it was trying to get out of the neighborhood because I think the migration is just getting rolling and they're going to be leaving their summer haunts. And I think probably that one had its summer haunt somewhere in the neighborhood there. So, any case, I was glad Sherry could take the call so I could finish the video shoot. Now it's evening, it's past 6. I've almost had a 12-hour day at this point. But I'm headed up to the north side of town to set up a skunk trap. And we'll see if that's all for the rattlesnakes today or not. Who knows?